Sorry about that, not quite sure what happened there. My camera just started beeping, but you know, lack of continuity, never mind, we're keeping it real here, right? Anyway, so that's how a woman's going to be sophisticated in her visual of a guy, right? Just that glance. We need to show the flip side of that, of how visually inept guys are, right? Okay, so same scenario, right? Guy's on his mobile phone, spies a girl that he sees, stage left, he quite fancies, right? This is how he's going to look at her. You know what I'm saying, right? There's got to be a stare, there's got to be body movement with him, all kinds of nonsense. Back to my original point, right, before I lose it, right? Back to my original point, which is that guys are very, very visual. And had I seen my ex-girlfriend's ex-boyfriend at that time, or my girlfriend's ex-boyfriend at that time, then 7 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, it would have been cool. It's almost like the seeing becomes liberating. It doesn't really matter how amazing looking he was, what job he did, how funny he was. You know, when guys can't see things, they start to build stuff up, images up in their brain, right? And those images, in this respect, even for a guy as I thought I was at that time, which was pretty much, you know, in the sense I had my female friend, she had her male friends, it was cool. Even then, things can become irrational and insecure in the guy's mind, right? Okay. I guess what I'd like to do is kind of throw this out at you guys, because I do a lot of the chatting. Sorry about that. But let's ask the question here. If he does have a female friend who is very close to him, do you feel insecure about it? I.e., is it because you don't trust him? Is it because you think all guys have it in them to cheat? Which I don't subscribe to at all, by the way. Don't believe that. I think that's nonsense. Do you think that the problem is actually with her? Because girls, women, as I've just said, are very sophisticated in the way they do things, right? Some women even think other women are conniving, right, in the way they do things, especially an ex who has experience of a certain scenario, right? I always remember, right, Chris Rock always makes me laugh, and he said, in a scenario where he meets his friend's new girlfriend, right, as she walks away, he's thinking to himself, Chris, man, Chris, what's up with you, man? Look at that girl. Look at Danny's new girl, man. She is so nice. You know what, Chris? You need to sort yourself out. You know, you need to get your girl like that. Same scenario. A woman introduces her new guy to her friend. As the guy walks away, the woman's thinking to herself, wow, that guy's really nice. You know, babe, what's up with me? You know, I need to sort myself out. I need that guy, right? Is it that we always want, women always want, what they can't have? You know, there's a saying, and it's what he really thinks, or a topic that I'll come back to very soon. Girls love a bastard is what I'm going to actually say, but girls may also love the unobtainable, which is encapsulated by a bastard. Is that the case, or does that have anything to do with this, right? I guess I'm going to round off today. I'm going to round off basically by saying that there are lots of guys who are totally cool with this, and the guys that aren't, it's going to be basically an insecurity thing, or it's going to be at least a situation where they don't know about this early enough in their mind, in their simple mind, to process it. Always a good idea, don't like to tell you what to do, but always a good idea, if you're very close with a guy who was your ex or whoever, let the dude that you're currently with know from early on. Do you know what I'm saying? Guys don't really do surprises very well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we don't do multitasking very well. You need to let him know pretty early on. And also, it's cool as well, I think, the ice can really be broken, if possible. I may be getting a bit too ambitious here, right? But if you can engage them both in, I don't know, some activity, I don't know. Let's say, for example, you're having a birthday dinner. Don't have one, or my advice would be, don't have one with best friend and with boyfriend. Try and amalgamate, do you know what I'm saying? And then afterwards, go out with boyfriend, do you know what I'm saying? That's always really, really cool, and I think that can potentially strengthen and not weaken your relationship. That's all I have got to say, except for, no matter who your man is, I'm always your friend, so hit me back.